So this past weekend, I went to go see some friends that I hadn't seen in a long time out in Llama Island here in Hong Kong. They'd seen some of my shows and they said, oh no, we like the recipes, no thanks, we want to see more. But one of them asked me, how do I transition from what I'm doing now to a more plant-based diet? And they use the word plant-based because of the words I'd use in the video. So it's not about vegetarian, vegan, this and that, eating whole foods, plant-based. How do I go from eating what I eat now to eating that? So I thought that's great. That's why I'm doing these episodes. That's why I want to educate. That's just, I want to help. So I did some research. And I came up with 5 major steps that I think would help anyone kind of transition to what they know now to where they want to get. Step 1, determine your why. I think I've mentioned this in other shows, but you need to decide why you want to eat better. Everyone has a different reason. You have your reason. It's okay. It doesn't have to be anybody else's. It's yours. Like I said, heart health, weight loss, eye health, mental health. Saving the environment, cruelty to animals. So we all have different reasons for making our choices. What's yours? You have to know it. You have to stick by it, no matter what else. Everyone's gonna give you shit for, oh, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? You can't do meat in it. It doesn't matter. You gotta know your why and stick to it. Knowing your why is gonna help you make the right choices, get the right foods in your house, and ultimately lead the actions that you take moving forward. So know your why. Step 2 would be to change your environment. Now, mostly why we're doing that is your home. Look around your home, look in the fridge, look in the pantry, what's inside. Now, if you know your why, there's certain foods that are good for that, and there's certain foods that are bad for that. If you look around your house, which ones do you have? Do the foods in your house help you or hurt you? So what you need to do is start looking around, and you have bags of chips off the counter, just ready to go. You have no fruits, apples, oranges, passion fruit, and what's most readily available? What's in your spice cabinet? What's in your fridge? Is it prepackaged? This and that and the other. You just open it up and it's good to go with all these preservatives and salts. What's inside your home? Changing your environment is half the fucking battle anyway. If you come home, you have no choice but to eat apples and the peanuts and almonds. Guess what? You're gonna eat healthier because that's in your home. You're not gonna see that bag of chips on the counter, open it up, and just sit on the couch and enjoy. So change your environment. Step number 3, I think this might surprise a few, but it's okay because what you want to do is when it comes to eating less meat, you want to crowd out, not cut out. Now, what I mean by that is just eat less. No, not even that. Eat more of the fruits and vegetables that you're already eating. If you're gonna have your steak, potatoes, and broccoli or whatever else, well, have a smaller portion of steak. Have a bit more potatoes. Have a bit more broccoli. Have a bit more of a spinach salad before you start that meal. You don't have to go cold turkey. If you just go without meats right away, your body's you're just gonna have these cravings. And you're gonna hold out, and you're like, no, I can't take it anymore. I gotta get my meat. And that's what you're gonna do, and you're just gonna lose all the momentum you worked on. Rice, potato, starches, sauteed spinach, kale, steamed broccoli, carrots, roasted potatoes, roasted sweet potatoes. Whatever you're already eating that works in favor of your why, eat more of those. Crowd it out. I think for me, step 4 would be to remove your least favorite items first. Now, if you're doing a transition, you don't want to just cut out everything. But think about it. Think about which meats, for example, you like least of all, or less than others. Now, for me, an easy one to say would be pork chops. For me, pork chops, doesn't matter if they're marinated, seasoned, who cooks them, they're just dry and just chewy. So it was very easy to give up pork chops. Now, pork belly, on the other hand, that's a work in progress. That's a work in progress, we'll say. This is gradual. This isn't going to be overnight. it's going to take some time. It's an investment in your body, in you. And I think the fifth step would be to remove the poisons. Now, yes, some foods are just naturally less nutritious than others. Look at those packaged foods that you might have in your house. Well, what's inside? Well, what is this red E462 and yellow 258? What is that? What is that made from? What plant does that come from? How does that help you? How does it hurt you? Look into that, and hopefully as you're changing your environment, you're getting rid of these. No, it doesn't have to be all right, you just throw them in the trash right away. It's going to be a work in progress. It's going to be slowly, but do take a look in the future. Look at those packages. What are these items inside? If you can't pronounce it, if you don't know what it is, then why take the risk of putting it in your body? So yeah, just to go over them real quick. Determine your why. Change your environment. Crowd out, not cut out. Remove your least favorites and eliminate the poisons. Now, if you're just constantly going over those steps and slowly, this is going to happen overnight. It's not going to take a week. For some people, this is something that's going for years. So, look at all the works of Michael Pollan again. It's eat real food, mostly plants, and just not too much, and you're good to go. So if you found this video useful, I'd like you to do one of two things, or both if you don't mind. In the comment section below, let me know what your why is. I really want to know. Heart health, eye health, diabetes, lung care, skin care. What is your why? Please let me know. And if you like this video, please share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel, and look forward to more videos in the future.